This was the #1 ranked best soup of 2022 according to Taste Atlas. Khao Soi, a famous dish from northern Thailand, is a rich and fragrant coconut-based curry noodle soup packed with flavor and texture. If you've ever tried this dish, then it would be easy to see why it ranks so high. I'll show you step by step how to make this dish so that you can enjoy it from the comfort of your own home. The ingredients we'll need are shallots, garlic, ginger, cilantro, lime zest, curry powder, ground turmeric, ground coriander, shrimp paste, red curry paste, fish sauce, sugar, coconut milk, pickled mustard greens, egg noodles, water, salt, oil, and beef brisket. To make our khao soi, we're going to start by preparing the meat because it will take the longest to cook. Today we're using beef brisket, but you can use a different protein like chicken. First, we'll cut the brisket into 1 to 2 inch cubes and boil it in a pot with 1 liter of water and 1 teaspoon of salt. Since the brisket is a tough piece of meat, we'll continue to simmer it for 2 to 3 hours until it's nice and tender. While the beef cooks, we'll prepare the other ingredients to make a curry paste. Peel the skin of 2 shallots and roughly chop them. The smaller the better, but don't worry too much about the size since we'll be using a blender later. Next, roughly chop a 1 inch piece of ginger. Then, peel the skin from 6 garlic cloves. Next, chop cilantro until you get 1/3 of a cup. Then grate the zest of 1 lime. Now, in a blender, add the shallots, garlic, ginger, 2 teaspoon ground coriander, 2 teaspoon ground turmeric, 1 teaspoon curry powder, the zest of 1 lime, 2 tablespoons shrimp paste, and 1/3 cup of chopped cilantro. Then blend until you get a smooth paste. If the ingredients aren't blending together, you can add water 1 teaspoon at a time to help mix it. Ideally, the paste should be moist but not very wet. Now we're ready to make the curry soup. Heat 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil in a pot over medium-high heat and add the paste we just made. Cook the paste for about 4 minutes until it becomes fragrant. Next, add 2 tablespoons of red curry paste, 1 tablespoon sugar, the water we used to cook the beef brisket, 3 tablespoons fish sauce, 28 ounces of coconut milk, and bring to a boil. Then, reduce the heat to a simmer. Now would be a good time to taste the curry soup and adjust the saltiness to your taste. While the curry soup simmers, we can make some crispy noodles to give our khao soi some crunchy texture. In a pot, add vegetable oil, making sure not to fill more than half of the pot. Heat the oil to 350 Fahrenheit and fry a small bundle of egg noodles for 1 to 2 minutes, cooking both sides until they become crispy. You'll know the noodles are done when they stop bubbling. Lay the crispy noodles on some paper towel to absorb excess oil. It's important to note that the noodles will expand quickly when frying in the oil, so it's a good idea to cook them in small batches and not overfill your pot with oil. Next, cook some egg noodles in boiling water until al dente. Now we're ready to serve. In a bowl, add some cooked egg noodle, beef, pickled mustard greens, thinly sliced shallots, cilantro, crispy noodles, and a wedge of lime. Since the curry soup is rich, the lime and cilantro add some freshness and lightens the dish. The shallots add crunch and some bite, while the mustard greens add a sour note. And of course, the crispy noodles add that satisfying, crunchy texture. You just learned how to make one of the best noodle soup dishes in the world. A creamy, rich, fragrant dish that perfectly balances spicy, savory, and salty flavors. Let me know how khao soi compares to other noodle soups you've had.